You know, it's a disease many people have never heard of. It's rarer than Parkinson's, much more aggressive, but one West Michigan group is pedaling for progress, turning two wheels into a mission for awareness and a cure. And for one of our guests, this fight isn't just a cause, it's personal. He's living with the very condition this ride is facing to defeat. Jack Whalen is his name, and he joins us alongside Virginia Skolton, both board members of the organization, the Grand River Ride to End MSA. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
That's our pleasure. Let's start with MSA. I said it's something that most people haven't heard of. I kind of alluded to it. Could you describe what MSA is? Jack, I suppose that would be yours.
I know all about it. Most people have an image in their mind what a patient with Parkinson's looks like. There's short shuffling steps and tremor and sometimes dementia. MSA belongs to a handful of conditions similar to Parkinson's that are called Parkinson plus, cleverly.
Okay.
Parkinson's symptoms plus other neurologic symptoms. MSA is one of those diseases.
Okay, so when people say, hey, we really want to fight Parkinson's, this is Parkinson's plus even more than just Parkinson's.
That is correct.
So obviously a serious disease that needs attention, and you guys are not just talking about it. As I mentioned, you're pedaling for progress. Talk about what specifically you'll be doing in August to help raise awareness and some funding.
So in August, we have a bike ride, but it offers different distances. So it'll take place at Ada Park.
Okay.
That's where it will start and the finish line. There's a 10-mile family ride that will take you out to Chief Hazy Cloud and back on a paved path, so very safe for the family. And then there's also a 34-mile distance, a 62-mile distance, and a 100-mile distance. So it goes all the way down through Hastings if you do the 100-mile, and there's different stops along the way, water stations at some of the county parks, Coldwater Park, and some of the other county parks along the way.
Well, you weren't kidding. When you said many distances, you've got them from very short to 100 miles, for crying out loud. So
correct.
How will this be raising money? Obviously, the awareness is going to be there. We're going to have information about MSA, how people can get involved in this community. How can we raise some funding?
Well, so the riders, we're asking them to do a registration fee, just to help cover the cost for the food and things like that that we will provide. And then each rider, we do ask that they hit up their friends and raise $150, and that will go 100% to MSA, Mission MSA, the organization that we're supporting. So 100% of those donations go directly to Mission MSA.
Mission MSA, that's the organization?
Correct.
And Jack, you're familiar with Mission MSA.
They're a nationwide organization based in Chicago. They use money to help fund research, but also to educate the public and educate patients and their families.
For someone living with MSA as you are, what is your hope that people who come to this event, or people who are maybe even just hearing this on television, can walk away with? Can walk away with maybe some more awareness, more information?
That's what we need. I mean, people know of Parkinson's, people don't know of MSA. It's a disease like Parkinson's that the earlier it's diagnosed, the more effective treatment is going to be. Right now, of course, there is no treatment whatsoever.
I was about to ask, are you being treated? Is there a treatment for this?
The treatment is physical therapy and treating side effects like constipation and those kind of things.
But not the core cause of what this is. And that's what this is about, right?
That is correct.
Mission MSA, I'm assuming, is putting some money into some research for a cure.
That's correct.
Absolutely. So we can help by doing this, just by raising some money and peddling and coming out and helping, right?
Correct.
All right, so the big need right now, though, the riders.
We want to get riders registered by July 31st to make sure that they get a T-shirt and they get the full registration package and everything that we'll give each rider.
Okay.
And then also recruiting volunteers. We still need a couple volunteers to work at the stations to help with registration. We'll have food vendors, massage therapists, some other games and activities at the starting and ending point in Ada Park, so volunteers to assist with that.
Okay.
Lots of roles for volunteers. And
yeah, you spend the day in Ada Park and have yourself a good feeling about I mean, there are so many people in this community looking for ways to pay it forward, looking for ways to pour themselves into it. Here's another one for you. You can spend the day at Ada Park.
Oh, it's a beautiful park.
Helping them out for this great event that's happening at the end of August. If you've got the time in your schedule, hey, there's all the information. August 29th. The first riders go right there early at 7:30, and there are a lot of different lengths and distances that you can sign up for. Jack, thank you for sharing your story and telling us more about MSA. And of course, Virginia, thank you for organizing this great event. We encourage you to go to this website, grrmsa.org. GRREMSA, that's correct, right?
Correct.
GRREMSA.org for more information. We'll be right back.